Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, as promised, the first nice day I've had, we're going to be doing a little suspension modification, or not, we'll say a modification addition to the suspension. And it is about the tie rod. So the tie rod is one of the weaker links in this independent front suspension. So we have what is called a Broncbuster brace we're going to be putting on. And we're going to do this without a lift or anything. We're going to do it on the ground and see how easy it is, if it's easy at all. And I heard good things about the Broncbuster brace. And supposedly from some testing that's been done and some stuff like that, it really makes a difference of what kind of obstacles, how you can get over your obstacles without breaking your tie rod. There's been a number of breaks on tie rods from those extreme obstacles when you're getting your over 11, level 7 obstacles, if you're familiar with that. So today, that's what we're going to be doing, and I want to thank everybody who's joined. I appreciate it, who joined the channel. That's really awesome. Thank you so much for that. But anyway, let's get started on installing the Broncbuster brace. All right, so let's do a little unboxing here. Small little box, little Broncbuster stickers on it. I already kind of sliced it open to make this easy. See what comes in here. All right, so you got a little receipt. And that's a pretty cool little Broncbuster sticker. I like that. Some Broncbuster directions, and actually there's actually a website where you can actually get more information for your install. And it looks like we're going to need see 12.9 Allen bolts, so something that fits 12.9 Allen bolts, and we got to go ahead and torque them to 13 foot-pounds lubed, 17 foot-pounds dry. It's there's 6 1mm grade 12.9 Allen bolts. And these are a pretty thing of beauty. Look at this. This is sweet. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to check it to make sure you guys can see this, but these are sweet. So they're coming kind of what they would look like, silent quarters, kind of assembled. Made in USA. Take all those out, I suppose. So get 2 of these, and look like very nice quality pieces. And let's just get started. All right, everybody, so it is actually the next day and I still don't have this on. So let me explain, and this is kind of probably one of the problems of doing this under a truck without a lift or something like that. But I was like, I couldn't figure out why one of these bolts wouldn't go all the way in. all of them went all the way in except for one. So I was about to email the actual manufacturer and go, is there something wrong with this? So as I got to looking, the bolts are actually longer here than they are here. Okay? So, it doesn't say that in the directions. It just says the size of the bolt, and there's 6 of them. They don't say that they're different. So I don't know if they changed that up or what, but what's weird about it is I took all these bolts off because this is how they come. They come like this when it's shipped to you. So everything's in there except they're not. I kind of put a black magic marker on there, but they usually just come all plain like that. So, as I was taking them off, I was just throwing them in a cup. I don't think they were all different because they didn't say they were different on the directions. But when I put them all together, all but one, I don't know how I did it. I got all but one in the right places. So, but I couldn't figure it out, and it's like, why doesn't this bolt go in? Well, because it's shorter. All right. So this side, these 4 bolts are shorter than these. Like I said, it doesn't say that there's a difference in the bolts. And so I'm under the car trying to make this work, or under the Bronco trying to make this work, and obviously it's not working because I had a long bolt and a spot for a short bolt. And yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so I wanted to show you that. So if you guys get these, not to do that. So we're going to try this again. It should go a lot easier now because one bolt, it was really this one right here. When I go on, I was like, how could this be all different from them? I just luckily got them all in the right spots, and not knowing that they were different sizes because they're all coming out of a cup. But anyway, let's get this tried again, and we'll see if it can go on any better. Okay, guys, so here we are back underneath here. And again, I took the little clamp already, just squeezed it with the pliers, moved it over, and I pushed this back as far as I could. So when you put one of these braces on, they have 2 sides to them. They have a large hole on this side and a small hole on that side. The large hole faces the tire. Okay? So throw that clamp back over here. And then this is supposed to go 3/8 past this groove right here that's from this. So this doesn't get snuggled back into that groove. Oh, wrong way. This up like this for now, and get some bolts on here. And I've got these color coded now, so I can actually put them where they're supposed to go. And I'm just hand tightening them up at first. Ugh. A little tight down in here for sure. Okay. And basically what I did is I took a black magic marker and I colored the ends of the longer ones, so that way I'm down here I don't have to have a hard time figuring it out. And again, you don't want to tighten this all the way up because you want it a little loose to be able to turn it. Once we got all the bolts in. And when I drop down here, somewhere on the ground, there it is. Last but not least, okay. And there she is, just like that. And then from there on out, I'm going to use this little Allen wrench, just a small one. It just gets in here a lot easier. So I'm going to alternate my bolts back and forth like a W. So I'll start back out here. And it's just going to be a little hard. You're supposed to torque these, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get all that done. Torquing them. Alright, let's go. Tell you right now, it's already going on a whole lot easier. Just with that one bolt on there. I'm just going to get these with my fingers as far as I can get them, just because it's really cramped right here. There's not a ton of space. And then when I complete this, I'm going to go up the side and then do the same thing alternating. And this thing just goes on super easy when you got the right bolts in the right spots. And that's pretty much it right there. Now I'm gonna have to try to torque these, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them all torqued down. I think that's going to be super duper hard. So let me be right back. let's see if I can get this on here. I just don't know how I can do this, even with extension. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I can only really get this to about 19, so it says 17. So it's 17 pounds, but I think it's right about there, even though I can't get it to click. So yeah, I don't see how I'm going to actually get this size of a torque wrench in here to do this, to torque them all to 17. So what I'm going to try to do, I guess, is put this on a regular ratchet, and I'm going to have to guess what that's going to be, because by just feeling the last one, be a little easier to get in here. This, and even this, it's going to be hard. I don't know if I can even do it. Let's see here. There's supposed to be a little space right here too, so it's not supposed to go all the way, so when it gets into water or something like that, it'll come out, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be extremely hard to do this. I'm trying to guess. Okay, get to those two. Probably get to this one. Let's see here. And that's pretty much it. And the rest of these, I'm going to have to do it as close as I can with this Allen wrench. Just not easy to get in here with anything. And the other side is the same exact thing. That should be pretty much it. Yep. So this took me about 9 minutes to do this. If I can get this boot back over and on. I'm not the best pliers for this. There you go. Broncbuster brace. I like it. From what I hear, it really makes a big difference. So, and this guy's done a lot. The guy who developed this has done quite a bit of testing with it on the actual trails, and he's doing level 9 trails with this, not breaking this anymore, not doing anything to the rack and pinion. I think the weak part is these axles right here, but you know, we'll see what they come up with for that. But this should do a lot for what I'm using it for at the moment. All right, so I'm going to get the other side on, and we'll talk about it. All right, so we finally finished the Broncbuster braces, and took us 2 days to do this. Whew, man, who'd have thought that, right? But no, really, this is an easy install. It's about 15 minutes a side. It's not that hard. I did want to see if it was pretty simple to do it on the ground. Probably be easier if you actually have put it up on ramps, but it can easily be done right on the concrete. And I think it's an important part that you should get for the Bronco. And I think that the tie rod is the weak link right now. And from all the information I've researched, the inventor of this has taken his Bronco to some incredible levels of climb and rock crawling on this, something I'm never going to do. He's out west. We don't have this kind of stuff in the Ozarks. It could get a little, rough here and there, but nothing like that. So I have full confidence this is actually going to really help. He said it really helps his Bronco. I'm not getting paid by them. I bought this on my own, just to let you know. And I would highly recommend it. A lot of people say, bring a spare tie rod. And, can you get spare tie rods for this thing right now? I mean, it might be a while. I haven't really checked into it, but I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit. So other than that, I did take it for a little drive. No noticeable change as far as that goes. And that's pretty much it. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. You guys have been great. We're going to do some more content here next couple days. And one thing I am going to do, though, even though it's not necessary for this, because this is a Sasquatch, it's got the 35s. I'm not changing the 35s just yet. I probably will put 37s on it at one point. I did email the Broncbuster owner, and as far as the little bushings that they create that prevents basically from your steering going away if you do a serious climb, I will eventually put those on there. He said it's not necessary for a stock Bronco, but I will do it, even though I don't have 37s on there yet. So I will be putting that on, or them on, and that looks fairly easy too. We probably will lift it at that point a little bit as far as up on ramps. So I will be doing that. And a couple other things I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a video. No, you know what? We're not going to talk about it. We're going to do it as a surprise. And so just look for another video coming here in the next 5 to 7 days. Maybe sooner if I can get to it. I got to work. I don't know how these guys do it. But again, thank you for subscribing and liking. And I really appreciate it. And we're getting more of this content out to others. And it's awesome. So Bronco Mania until next time, and y'all enjoy your day.